Not to be confused with the last year's Raven.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I think we're going to have to assemble our legal beagle team. And the Ravens, the pro football team, the Ravens are really...
the Baltimore Ravens will be brought to task for using the Ravens logo and trademark without your permission or consent. That is true.
Exactly. That's how my legal representation, Konnan Incorporated.
How you doing?
Good, man.
Happy Hanukkah, Raven.
Go fuck yourself.
Harsh.
That's a
You see my name on the thing?
Let me see.
Wow.
So what's going on?
You're the humbug one?
Humbug, yeah, humbug. I'm not celebrating. This is the first. You know what? Actually, is my job, right? I worked at the club, and we're open. We never closed, right? But until the pandemic, and I would always work every holiday, like Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, Christmas night. I always worked them all. But this is the first. We're off on Christmas Eve. This is the first time I've had off from work on Christmas Eve in like 15 years, maybe.
Konnan, how many times have you heard this story?
Never.
So this is a preview of a brand new Disco Inferno story.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's not
It's not a story. It's just an occurrance. I'm off.
It's an anecdote. It's an anecdote.
The story of the boys was off.
Evidence.
Clues, if you will.
So will this get higher ratings because it has the production of a new Disco Inferno anecdote?
That's how I'm going to plug it.
Will that shock the ratings?
That won't. Go ahead.
It won't jump them.
No. Go ahead, Di.
I want to ask Raven a question because he's a good gauge on this, right? Raven watches a lot of TV, and it's funny too because like this ties into like the wrestling stuff, and everything. And everybody talks about how wrestling's cyclical and stuff, and the AEW NXT Wednesday Night Wrestling Wars and the demos are like they're like number 7 in the demo is brutal, right? My question to you is, I keep telling people, well, nobody watches cable television anymore. Are there any shows on cable TV that you're watching right now that you would recommend?
I would say that we are ranked. The Raven Effect podcast is ranked number 8 in Cutter.
Killing it over there.
In guitar, Cutter, however you pronounce it.
Yep.
We were in Cutter too. We were like, "What's going on over there?"
We were number 1 in like Bosnia Herzegovina or something like that.
Killing it internationally.
Joe, we've been trying to crack. We've been trying to crack the old Bosnia Herzegovina market.
Joe, try to pull up some of the trivial metrics of our podcast. Let's see whose trivial metric is better than the other.
We got bumped out of the top 20 in Finland. We're only 21 now.
It's a bummer.
That is so wild.
Looked up keeping it 100.
Although how we ever got in the top 20 to begin with is beyond me.
Well, right now, keeping it 100 is number 3 in Norway. So we got that going for us.
Wow.
Why?
Okay, where else?
Number 9 in Hong Kong.
Really?
And number 3 in Thailand, down from 2, which apparently we were ranked 2 last week.
Who passed us?
Let's see.
It's a good night, though.
That would be great.
The Norwegian bedtime stories by Lance Archer.
Let me
give us some numbers from
Norway,
Ravens
3 in Norway,
podcast.
9 in Hong Kong, and 3 in Thailand.
Well, real quick, here's
Raven.
See who has the weirdest country or like the most remote countries. What I'd like to know, like what is a country that you're like what?
Raven
either podcast. Yeah. I know you've got to be big, like in Moldavia, where Lord Cyrus is.
We've actually gone down to 30th in Norway, so that's something.
Give me a country.
Raven, you need to promote this because in Norway they're going to.
Wait a minute. We're number.
You guys are the Norwegian crowd.
We're number 15 in Taiwan, and we are still number 8 in Qatar. There you go. But we've fallen off the Portuguese charts. I don't know what happened there.
On the last episode of the podcast, we had an engaging and spirited conversation about whether it was pronounced Cutter or guitar.
I've heard both.
That's the exciting thing you'll hear on the Raven Effect podcast.
Beautiful.
What was the answer to that?
Yeah, it is both. It is both.
Yeah.
It is both.
Yeah. I was there like 4 years ago. It's an incredible country. I went there with ADR and Ray.
You got it. You have to. Are you really worried about the COVID because of the kidney? Because of the kidney transplant or whatever.
But I
like. Are you pre-existing conditions?
Right, but
you've been staying out of stuff, or you've been.
No, bro. I've gone out maybe this has been going on 9 or 10 months.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've probably gone a couple times to the drive-through, and I've gone out to get money about 4 times.
That's it. You spend all your time at home.
Yeah. Fuck
yeah.
Yeah, I know you don't give a shit, Di. I do. I have
Well, you don't
underlying
even ask.
conditions.
You talk to him every week.
I just have a different lifestyle than he does. I just I'm out a lot during the day.
Right.
Yeah, but he's your friend. He's your friend. I like to touch base with Konnan and see how he's.
Imagine me being in the house that long. I just couldn't do it. That's just me though. You know.
Just go going out tonight.
That's just different.
But also, if you wouldn't be able to stay in your house that long because your mom would throw you out.
Let me ask you a question: Who would you rather spend a day with, me or Konnan?
Oh, absolutely, Konnan.
How come?
Because Connan's thoughtful and engaging, and you're a blithering, blathering, bumbling buffoon.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
I like the all usage of bees in that tape.
But let me say that as far as blithering, blathering buffoons go, you are one of the finest I know. So you have that going for you, which is nice.
What do you think of that, Di?
This is just very disrespectful. What?
That's tremendous.
Wasn't that your favorite angle of all time? The loser had to wear an I am the Brett shirt.
Oh, that was we found that. Where did we get that? Where was YouTube? Did we have YouTube back then?
No, not till like the mid 2000s, I would say.
I don't know. I think you got a tape of it. I think of Lanny Poffo and Hustler Rip Rogers.
Right. It was a Lanny Poffo Hustler Rip Rogers angle. It's like Alabama wrestling or something like that, or some local Tennessee wrestling, or it wasn't Memphis. And they were doing an angle where they had a shirt that said "I am a brat." Okay. And they were having to wrestle, and if whoever lost the match would have to wear the shirt, you know.
So Raven, do you still watch a lot of TV right now, presently?
Yeah.
What are
Does Sweeney's cat make appearances on your show?
Very rarely.
Yeah, here and there.
No, he likes to show up on our shows with his butt cheeks wide open and back up to the camera.
So Raven, what shows are you watching presently, bro? I haven't seen. I don't really watch TV anymore.
What am I watching?
Is there anything we're missing that we should be watching?
You're booking 16 companies.
Yeah, but right now it's the what
The Mandalorian.
It's the holiday season.
How is The Mandalorian?
How's that?
I heard Sasha Banks is good in it.
I'm also watching UFC every Saturday night.
Right?
Wow.
That's it? Mandalorian and UFC?
Yeah.
That sure is a lot of TV you're watching.
I don't know if I can't. No, I can't. I can't hear. I think he's freezing up, so I'm trying not to
where
talk
can we find you? Let's just this Christmas spread. So where can we find you? Plug your social media.
Wait. Before that, what are you doing for Christmas? What do you got coming up in the new year, bro? This is a Christmas show, and people are going to be listening to us.
Yeah, but I don't care what he's doing for Christmas.
But other people do.
Come on.
What are you going to be doing?
That's what he's doing for Christmas. So
what are you going to be doing next year? Then?
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my ex-wife / best friend will be celebrating Christmas together, and
right.
But her parents won't be. Her parents aren't. Her parents aren't coming up this year because of the COVID. So it's just the two of us and my dog Gabriel, who is still chugging along at 11 and a half. And in the next year, I'm gonna plan to sit and watch some more TV until COVID breaks open. I got pre-existing conditions too, so
Okay, do you recommend?
So I'm gonna sloth it most of the beginning of next year, and then hopefully less slothiness as the year goes on.
Are you going to take the vaccine?
Good question.
You ask him, Konnan.
Are you going to take the vaccine?
I'm going to wait and see how it does with everybody else first.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I thought they missed a great opportunity.
See if anybody else grows an extra arm.
Joe Biden.
I'm going to wait a little bit and see if anybody grows an extra arm.
Yeah. Nobody laughed the first time. Go ahead.
I would Joe Biden. I would have booked Joe Biden when he took it on TV. As soon as the needle went in his body, they should have booked him to go into convulsions. I thought that would have been good for ratings.
Okay, I'm going to kazoo that. You can slide whistle that if you want.
But they would have got better ratings if they would have had some strippers give them it. They should have had strippers give them the shot.
Right. But slide whistle, here's another one.
All right, goodbye.
We love
Raven
you,
ruined. Raven ruined Christmas.
All right, take care, guys. Konnan, I want you to do our... Konnan, I'd love for you to do our show next year, and Disco, I would love you not to do our show next year.
No problem. I'll do. Send me the terms. Send me the terms of agreement.
Merry Christmas, my brother. Happy Hanukkah, whatever. You know what I'm saying. Happy holidays.
You too, guys.
Happy holidays.
You too.
All right. Cool.
Franny, I'll see you Thursday.
Yeah, man. All right, later.